Hello everyone and welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That is exactly right. And today it's 90-something degrees here in Alabama, but we're going to make a fall wreath.
We are. So get ready. Welcome those of you who are joining us live. Come on in, get comfy. We are going to have some fun tonight.
Yes, we are.
So we're glad to be with you here for Flower Friday. When you hop on, guys, if you will, just say hi. Let us know where you're watching this from, and let us know if you're watching us live or if you're watching us on replay.
Yes, just type live in the comments if you're watching live, and replay if you're watching the replay. And I have to say, I'm a little excited about making this fall wreath. You know, I love my summertime, but it is going to be fun to make this one. And I think this one is going to be a great transition into fall wreath.
Yeah. And this is the very first fall wreath of the year that we're going to be making.
Yes,
today.
it is. It definitely is.
And we'll be making a lot more, but this is the first, and this is always kind of exciting for me because I love fall.
I do too. And we've already made a Christmas one ahead of time, but that was for our Design with the Pros Club. So we haven't made a Christmas one for Flower Friday yet, but we may before too much longer.
Yeah.
But today it's fall.
So again, those of you who are just joining us, make sure you say hi. Let us know where you're watching us from in the comments, and let us know if you're watching us live, or if you're watching us on replay, just type replay in the comments.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and show you what we're working with. And first of all, I want to show y'all, before we do anything else, I want to show you the wreaths we got, because I saw, it was actually an ad that came up on Facebook for Craft Outlet. And we love Craft Outlet.
Yes,
and if you
we order all the time.
You know, if you've watched this before, you do know that we order a lot of our wreath supplies and floral supplies from Craft Outlet. Well, I was just scrolling Facebook and I saw an ad for their grapevine wreaths. And they had not had grapevine wreaths in the past, as far as I know.
Not the size that we need. I think they had some smaller ones and stuff. But yes. And she called me and said, guess what? They have 16 inches. These are 16-inch grapevine wreaths, and they are $5.95 each. So I went on there and looked, and the ones in the picture looked gorgeous, because if y'all know, if you've been buying grapevine wreaths, it's been hard to find any that really look good. These are amazing.
Yeah.
I went through the whole box. I ordered a whole big box full, and I went through the whole box and looked at all of them, and they are all gorgeous. So we are excited about that. So these are 16 inches. We usually use 14 inches, but that's all right. I don't mind using 16 inches when they look like this.
Yeah.
So
these are great. I'm impressed.
Awesome.
When I came in today and saw the box,
yes, I was so excited. Yep.
And just see, you know, if the quality was as good as the other things that we order from Craft Outlet. And this is not an ad. This is not sponsored.
No, it's not.
This is not.
We just are always happy.
Yeah. So Craft Outlet, y'all go check those out. They're 16
yes.
inch, you know, wreaths, and $5.99. Cannot beat that.
$5.95. $5.95 or $9? I don't know. $5.95, $5.99, somewhere around in there. It's still a good price. Yes. And I told Amanda once we told about these wreaths that y'all were going to all go buy them, and I'm fixing to go buy a bunch more too. So
don't buy them all.
So don't buy them all, because I got to get another box full.
We need some more.
Yes, we do, and I just love them. So
I do hope that they'll keep these in stock though, and I do know that they said they were USA made.
Yes, so, yes,
you know,
and
they're
very cool.
And they're just really good quality.
They really are. You know, they look lately so good. Yeah, they've been awful.
It's been a struggle to find really good wreaths. So.
Okay, and I got these stems from there also, from Craft Outlet. And they actually I have taken off these little billy balls, or whatever you want to call those. I've taken those off. They actually came with these. I'm going to use them in the wreath, but I just kind of cut those off. And I love these because they've got so much going on. They've got the berries and all the other little greenery. So we're going to be using those and the little billy balls. We've got these gorgeous sunflowers from Hobby Lobby. I love these colors.
And these were on a long stem, but we
just cut them off so that we didn't have to have them up here so long. And then these little picks from Hobby Lobby with the pumpkins. I said they are perfect with those sunflowers. And then we've got some fern. Now this fern actually came from Joann's. I've had it a good while, so I'm sure that they've got more of it, but that's where we got those. And then we've got some of our little orange, did I say orange? Orange.
The Alabama
orange, yeah, that came out then, didn't it? Our little peonies, I guess those are peonies. Aren't those pretty? We're going to use those, and we've got some little burgundy flowers that we're going to use. So, are we ready to get started?
I think we are, yeah.
All right, so the first thing that we are going to be putting in is our little stems, our little stems from Craft Outlet.
You did show them that these came
I did,
together.
yeah.
Okay.
I said that I have cut them off, but they did come with them. So I'm just going to kind of fluff these out just a little bit. Get them all fluffed out so that they're just not all stuck together. And then I'm going to put them in. And I'm putting these in because, you know, we always green first, and this is going to be considered our greening. But I'm going to be putting these in more towards the middle of our wreath because I didn't want it to be so large, and if we put it along the outside, it would be huge. So we're going to put it more towards the center, just like that.
Ooh. You dropping stuff. So y'all let us know in the comments what the weather is like where you're at. Like we said earlier, it is very hot here.
And let us know, are you in the fall making mood?
Fall making mood.
Fall making mood, yeah.
I'm excited to actually do fall.
I know. You've been wanting to, huh?
Did you leave them long or did you cut them off at all?
No, I didn't cut them off at all. So I just left them long. I said I can cut them off. Yep, I can cut them off after. Now I'm going to go ahead. I've cut, like we said, I've cut these off. They came with, I think there were 3 stems of these on each of the little bushes. So I'm going to add those, but I wanted to be able to put them exactly where I wanted to put them. So I cut them off.
Let's see. Verlene said it's hot in Louisiana. Hey, Kim.
I can imagine.
Hot and muggy. Hot, Tracy said. Yeah, I think a lot of us are feeling the heat.
We're definitely feeling the heat. Now I've put 2 of my little green billy ball stems on that side, and I'm gonna put this one over here on this side. And that's just to kind of spread them out. Now I'm gonna put my next one.
So if y'all will share this video, we would really, really appreciate that.
Very, very helpful.
Because I know there's somebody else that probably wants to make a fall wreath.
Yeah.
Out there.
Somebody else is anxious for fall.
Ready for that pumpkin spice.
Yeah, not me. Not yet.
You know, I actually do not like pumpkin spice.
I know you
all
don't.
that much.
Yeah.
I'm much more of an apple cinnamon.
Yep. Yep. But it's still fall.
Yep.
And I love the candles that smell like that.
Yeah, I like the smell of
candles.
But it's just the taste of it. I'm not crazy about.
Now, I don't know. I did have a Starbucks, you know, had that was wanting the pumpkin cinnamon
I
something.
Don't know. I didn't
they had something, and that was good. I did like that.
So let us know if you are a pumpkin spice fan. I don't know. I'm just not a big. I'm just not big on it.
Yeah, and that's okay. You can still love fall and not the pumpkin spice.
That's right. It's not all about the pumpkin spice.
Yep.
It's not just the pumpkin spice that's so great.
Right. And you see what I've done? I'm literally just putting 2 of the little billy balls around the outside a little bit, and then 1 kind of in the front. So, because I want some coming around the front of it as well.
So we're just going to follow this all the way around.
All the way around, that's right.
it's going to give it that wild, rustic look.
And you know, the colors on this are great for the late summer and early fall, you know, because it's not all just, you know, huge pumpkins and stuff, but what we are going to add some.
I mean, you could leave
yes,
the pumpkins out.
You definitely could.
Of course, I like the pumpkins, but you could leave them out.
No doubt about it.
This is one I want to say real quick too, that you might depend. I think we've got 6 of these stems, but you might want to measure it out first, because I was just thinking mine might be too close. I think they're going to be okay, but you might want to, before you glue it in,
true.
Go ahead and put them in their spots around,
and make sure
that you have them spaced out the way that you want them.
Yes, that's true.
Because I may have mine too.
Yeah, you may have to move them around a little bit. Maybe not.
I think I might be okay.
I may have to. I didn't think about it.
But it's always helpful to just put it in place.
It really is. A lot of times, Amanda will tell you, I'm guilty of that. I don't do that. You know, people ask me all the time, do you plan it out ahead of time or do you just go? No, most of the time. Now, sometimes I will kind of plan it out in my head ahead of time, but most of the time I just go with it. And so this is one that you probably do want to kind of plan out a little bit. Make sure you've got it, everything that you need.
Yeah. I'll say they've really got these woven in pretty tight around here.
Mm-hmm. The
grapevine.
The grapevine, they do. Which I'd rather it be that way. It's a little harder to get stuff in, but you don't, you know, they're not going to go anywhere. And I like that. On this side.
And we have a lot more that's going to go on this wreath, but you could just fill it up with these if you wanted to.
You really could. I actually almost did that, and then I knew I had those sunflowers that I had bought, and I thought they would just be so pretty. So I decided to do it differently.
Cheryl, these picks are, were they Craft Outlet?
Craft Outlet.
Yes, Craft Outlet. Same place we got the actual
grapevines. Yeah.
Tracy says, I love traditional fall colors. I do too. I love trendy stuff.
I do too.
Don't get me wrong, but
I like making some of the others just to give me something different, but when it comes to decorating, usually I like just the traditional colors.
It's just, I don't know, there's something about it.
Yeah. Now I do, let me see. I think I've got a sign here that I'll show you. I think this, I hope you can see it. I've got it still in the plastic, but in those pretty, the blue and the orange and the cream, I think that is beautiful together. And it's a little different, you know, with the blue, but I do love that too. That would go in my kitchen.
It would
for fall.
Have to use that one.
I know, I actually thought about it. I think I'd just have exactly the right amount. I'm putting my last one in now.
So this is where I am so far.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna put the rest of my billy balls in.
I mean, that would be pretty just right. Just
it really
as
would.
It is.
I mean, it really
be
would.
Pretty and inexpensive.
If I was going to do that, we used 6 each. I think I would get at least a couple more to go around, you know, fill in the inside just a little more if I was just going to use this, but it would be beautiful.
Yeah, I think I've got mine, but we also have this fern, and that's what's next,
yeah,
right?
That's
so we're gonna go
next.
Kind of feel around the outside with some of this fern. Any holes?
Here, yes.
We'll go ahead and start on that.
You can do that. I'm still adding my...
And that just adds another greenery. This is from Joann's.
Yes.
But any you know, fall greenery, what's this called? Fern.
Fern. You couldn't think what it was called.
Fern.
Yeah. Any of the fern would...
had a moment.
Because, you know, you can get some, I know that Hobby Lobby has some that is a little thicker and all, but I like this one.
And it kind of has a little of the fallish color to it, which is nice.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Let's see. And now I'm just kind of adding these in between like this, just to kind of cover up any holes that I've got, although we've still got the flowers to add.
We've got,
and
the pumpkins
and all of that, so we won't have any holes, but I am gonna add these anyway because I thought it would just be so pretty to have another greenery added to it. And look how that just kind of works with all these colors.
looks good.
And I think this was actually at Joann's. I think I got it at the end of fall, last fall. Okay, I've got 6 more, so I'm going to spread them out a little more.
I think we might get some rain this weekend.
Yes, we're supposed to. Y'all, I did not know this. I have to tell you, I don't know. Did I tell them about my bunny? I cannot remember
I don't know if we've told you all about the bunny.
Yes, I have a bunny. It's a wild little bunny, but it was a baby, and I started feeding it, and it comes up now. It'll let me get from, you know, here to, as long as I can't touch it. But it'll be close, and it'll let me stand there. But if it, you know, hears anything sudden or anything like that, it'll run. But he is so cute. But y'all may have seen I keep you know, I feed hummingbirds and feed all the birds. I've got several bird feeders. And I knew I was going through seed like something crazy. Well, come to find out, the little bunny loves bird seed. I had no idea about that, and I read that that's not abnormal, that they do love bird seed. And so he has been helping himself to the bird seed. So, but he sure is cute.
Yeah, so we'll have to try to get y'all a video of that, because it's kind of, it's
cute
neat
with all the birds sitting there eating and him sitting there eating too. I said, I told my husband, I said, well, I don't want him to be hungry, so I'll keep feeding him. I'm going to move 2 of mine because they were a little, I've got a little place here that I don't like, so I'm going to.
So it's cute seeing that bunny because it says right out the door of our shop.
Yes.
And we'll feed it lettuce or.
Yeah, I feed it lettuce, and you know, I tried. I had read that you could feed them like scraps of bell peppers and stuff. Apparently, mine thinks that's the craziest thing he ever heard of because he looked at those like I was crazy. But he loves lettuce and he loves birdseed. So, okay. So now we are going to. I think we'll go ahead and add the sunflowers
These are
first.
The sunflowers from Hobby Lobby. Aren't they pretty?
They are the most gorgeous color.
Velvet feel.
Yeah. I love these. I am going to put the first one right in here.
Speaking of rain, I hear thunder.
Yes, I do too. These stems are so
they are very
thick that it's hard to get them in. You have to work on it. There we go.
That's why I pre-cut mine because they are thick. I was able to cut them with my 8-inch Stanleys, but if not, I was gonna have to get out my big dogs.
Yeah, we love our big dogs there. We call them the big dogs.
I have two big dogs. If that's not big enough, I've got some even bigger dogs.
We got some big dogs now, and those are thanks to my husband because that's what he gets me for Christmas, and I'm happy. It makes me very happy. So some women love diamonds. I love big dog pliers and cutters.
Hey, they come in handy. They're
really
practical
does
for us.
Yes, it works for me.
You're going to use all 3 of them?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead since I couldn't decide if I wanted to just use 2 of them or if I wanted to use 3. And that you could certainly only use 2. If you're going to use 2, put 1 on one side and 1 on the other just because that's going to make it look more balanced if you do that. But since I'm going with 3.
I really like these pumpkins from Hobby Lobby too.
Yes. These
I always love
pretty.
to see what kind of pumpkins they're going to have every year.
Yes, and they've had these a couple of, several years in a row. I love these. And I couldn't believe the other day they were already had some. Now, they didn't have a whole lot, but they did have some Christmas out. They had some Christmas wreaths and garlands and stuff, but they didn't have any of the 24-inch, just pine wreaths that we work with. So hopefully they're going to get some, but they didn't have any when I was there. Okay, so now we're going to add these. So I'm going to put one right here.
And one thing too about this, the way that we're kind of doing everything, we're putting them in, or I am, I don't know if you are, at an angle.
Yes.
And that's going to help get that kind of flow.
Yes,
going.
You really have to with this type. Normally I don't do that. I just kind of weave them in. But with this particular type, you really do have to put them in at an angle. So this one is going to go down here in the bottom. this one on this side. This way just a second so that I can see if I've got it.
Just a tad.
All right. This is where we are. So now I've got my little orange peonies that I'm going to add just to kind of bring out that pop of orange color.
If you wanted to keep with those muted kind of sage
you could
color,
certainly do that.
You could just keep it as it is, or you could add some of the sage peonies in there too.
Yes, you certainly could.
But I like a pop of color.
Yes, I do too. But we're still going to be kind of following that circle around with those.
Ah, I hear the rain coming.
Yes, I do too.
And we have a tin roof, so
yeah, so y'all may hear it in a minute.
Y'all might hear it too.
It's coming. And it's something there in just a minute.
That pop of color looks really good in there.
I have to use this myself.
Yeah, but we'll say that.
I say that, and then I'll find another one that I like or something, and so
yeah,
just never know.
And then next week. Yep. Or if you're like me, I want to use every one of them. So next week
I'll decide on another one. Yep. Let me see where I want to put this further.
Nita, those sunflowers, it may be hard to tell, but they are green.
Yes, they're green.
They're a sage green. She said, are they green or yellow?
Yes, these are green.
Sage green. It might
They've
be hard
got
to tell.
little streaks of like almost a purpley color, but
yeah, they're definitely green.
Yes.
Our lighting in here might make
it doesn't. Everybody's shows a little different.
So look, that's looking good, I think.
Yes, it is.
One more small one.
This one. And you just put these wherever you need to fill in somewhere, basically.
Angela asked if those are the orange flowers from Amazon. Are they?
Yes,
I can't remember.
they are.
They are.
They are.
I couldn't remember. But we have used those because they can be used multiple seasons. They're that shade of orange. They can work for summer. They can work for fall. And I love when a flower can be used for multiple seasons.
Me too. Me too.
There is where we're at so far. So we have our little red flowers.
Yep.
Or burgundy. They're burgundy.
They're burgundy, yep. I just kind of, you just kind of put those. I'm going to turn it this way really quick because I don't have this one where I want it. So let me take this one out.
And you can do this in whatever color combination you
could,
like.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you, whatever colors you like.
There comes the rain.
It's coming down now.
Yes, it is. Out. Stuck in here. There we go. And I love these berries too because on one side they're the green and then the other side they've kind of got the burgundy look. So you could kind of mix those up and have some one way and some the other. Those are so pretty.
Janet was asking what's on the sidewall.
That was our design with the Pros Club for this
Christmas wreath.
Yes, for this month. It was so much fun to make.
Merry and bright.
Yep. And it really was a lot of fun to make.
I think I'm about done with mine.
I am. I think I am going to take one.
I mean, you could keep adding. You could add a bow if you wanted to, or you could leave it. I think I'm going to leave it more of the natural look. But either way would be really pretty.
Yep, I think that's it.
So maybe the rain
if
will
I
just
can get
relax you guys, because I know y'all can hear it. Just relax you.
Yeah, y'all just
like
you
background.
know, sit back and relax. Yep. But there we go. Aren't those fun? So, I love these stems.
The first of many fall wreaths for the season.
Yep. And y'all go check out what Craft Outlet. I know they're getting in stuff all the time, but these stems I absolutely love. They are so
the stems, and check out those grapevines, because I know, and I know if you've watched this, you've heard us complain over the last several months.
Yes, you can't help but complain.
I love Michael's. I love that we get the 14-inch there, but lately they have just been terrible, to be honest.
Yes.
So these I was very impressed with, and I hope that they continue on with that same quality, and I hope they can meet the demand too. So
I hope so too.
Because if so, we'll be
we'll definitely be ordering from them. So if you see this Craft Outlet, keep them coming, because we will be ordering, and I'm sure a lot of other people will be too.
And these wreaths are so easy to make. I mean, they were really simple to make and quick.
Yes, y'all saw. They are not.
Not complicated, but they really make a statement, I think.
Yes, I think they do. And depending on the size of your grapevine, if you're going with something 14 to 16 inches, you're going to need around six of those stems. from Craft Outlet, because you know, because you want them to, you know, be able to come all the way around. So
and this is about 28 to 29 tip to tip, using the 16-inch.
Yeah.
So it's a nice size.
Yes, it is. Like I said, I may have to use this one myself. I don't know.
But this has been fun, guys. I'm excited. This makes me really excited for fall, and I love fall. So
yeah, she does. That's her time now. I'm a summer girl. She's a fall girl.
Well, I love summer too, but
I know.
I just look forward to the fall.
Yes. Well, it's her birthday too. Her birthday's in October, so
three of the five of us.
Yeah, her first child, Stella, and her husband.
Their birthday
all
is
three
on the
of them
same
are
day.
in October. Yeah.
Yes, they're all in October,
that's
and
right.
theirs is on the same day.
Yes, Stella. It was born on her daddy's birthday.
So we're fall babies.
Yep.
But this has been fun. We're gonna
y'all go
wrap it up.
This. You know, I was literally just thinking, wouldn't that be pretty as a centerpiece on a table with you know, with the lanterns in the middle? If you have a big enough table, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Well, we're going to go ahead and probably wrap this up because that rain is coming down hard.
Sitting here wondering, do I have an umbrella in here somewhere? Hopefully.
It's coming down hard for sure. So, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know I've enjoyed this.
I have too. This has been fun.
It has been fun, and it's always just it's always fun to be with you guys live for Flower Friday. So y'all be sure to join us next week at 4:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live.
That's
here
right.
on Facebook.
That's right.
We will be looking for you.
Yes, and tell your friends to come watch, because we would love to have them watch.
Yes. And if you would like to get on the text list so that we text you right before we go live, just to give you a little reminder, you can look in the pinned comment section of this post and just type, I think it's Wreath. I think it's the word Wreath to that number. So check that out. If you would like to see more DIY tutorials, just check out our blog at gracemonroehome.com.
Yes.
Where we have lots and lots of wreath tutorials. If you're looking for fall wreaths, you can just type fall in the search box and tons will come up.
Yes, they really will. Because we've got tons of all kinds of stuff, not just wreaths. You know, all kinds of things.
So we thank y'all so much for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
These were fun.